we check in with Rebecca Fiorentino on the sidelines.
Thanks so much, Tom. Yeah, Wofford's season hasn't gone quite the way it expected to go. A 1-9 record doesn't tell the whole story of the adversity that this team has gone through. They were hit hard by the injury bug. It all started in the spring, and up until today's game, they have 23 players listed on the season-ending injury list. You also told us you weren't sure about the quarterback situation with Sam Howell out. How do you evaluate Jacoby Criswell's play so far?
We didn't know.
For your seniors, this is their final 30 minutes in a Wofford uniform. What was your message at the half?
Really, it's about just having fun.
The scoop, Rebecca?
That's right, Evan. Well, a lot of talk around Chestnut Hill this week about who was getting that start at quarterback. By Tuesday, head coach Jeff Hafley had already made his decision and told the media it wasn't a difficult one.
Rebecca's got more on Tucker.
Yeah, guys, you can credit Tuck's running ability to his high school indoor and outdoor track days. He was a sprinter for Calvert Hall indoor and outdoor track teams, where he won the indoor title in the 55-meter dash 2 years in a row, and a champion in the 100 and 200-meter sprints as a junior. He told me he does track workouts, working on the technical side of things, and the explosiveness of track translates to the football field as well. In his Instagram bio, it says Sweat Demon, and he says that's what his high school track teammates called themselves, so watch out. Emmett Moorhead was warming up with Alec Lindstrom at center. He turned around, saw his parents, gave them a wave, and then hit his chest and said, "It's my time." Coach, slow start. How do you get the offense going here in the second half?
Well, first of all, we got to settle down.
Well, Coach, you get the win for your seniors on senior day, and you now become bowl eligible. What does this win mean for your team?
Rebecca, both of those things are really important.
As the college football regular season heads into the final stretch, we welcome you to another edition of Duke All Access with head coach David Cutcliffe. I'm Rebecca Fiorentino. When you Google, what does the name Gunner mean? The first word that pops up is warrior. Our story today is a story on toughness, perseverance, and an unbreakable bond between a family. Finding the right balance between academics and athletics is not always easy for today's student athletes. Playing video games has long been one of the more popular ways of spending downtime and taking a break from the stress. For Duke tight end Jake Marweedy, we found out there's also another relaxing, unique hobby that fills some of his free time. We've got a great lineup for you today on the show. How have the true freshmen been big contributors to this year's offense? Plus, Dave will show us how the running backs have been incorporated into the passing game, and a review of the Georgia Tech game. All coming up today at noon on ABC 11. We come to you today from the Blue Double Tower. I'm Rebecca Fiorentino alongside head coach David Cutcliffe. And coach, a month of training camp to get you ready for this upcoming season. What were some of your main focal points to not only prepare you for Alabama, but the rest of your schedule?
Hey, he hard,
All right, I've seen you guys had some fun at practice, and maybe one of the things you might do in your free time, I don't know, could be some freestyling. Ben Albert, we saw his talent. You got a little something for us? I mean, a little freestyle about, some football, some defensive tackling. What you got for us?
I can give y'all a little freestyle.
Okay.
We just got to clap our hands, bomb, get a nice beat going.
From the old to the new, we'll visit with veteran safety Dylan Singleton and redshirt freshman tackle Casey Holman, plus get you a breakdown of the ACC home opener against Pitt.
You're watching ACC Volleyball on ACC Network Extra. After a week off of competition, the 14th-ranked Duke volleyball team welcomes Virginia Tech into Cameron Indoor Stadium for the first of 2 matches this weekend. Wow, big kill from Kai Young. They're fired up down there. Here's Addie. There she is. You dance, girl. That one will go out of bounds. We're headed to the 5th set. Hey, Duke fans, we are in section 27 with one of our longtime season ticket holders. Joe is 94 years young. He has been a season ticket holder since 1958. And get this, he even went to the 1942 Rose Bowl right here in Wallace Wade Stadium.
But the coolest part about the bowl game was that Coach Cutcliffe put almost every single player on that sidelines in the game.
Really?
So you got to see a little bit of some of the freshman quarterbacks get some reps in. And I got to see some walk-ons go into the game.
Yeah.
Honestly, one of the most
pretty
fun
cool.
times I've had on the sidelines because these walk-ons, would go in for a kickoff.
And they're so fired up about that.
So fired up on the sidelines
Thanks so much, Ryan and Dave. Well, Coach, first of all, great to see you. Saturday's Spring Showcase was all about the future talent of this Duke football program. Well, today, it's all about the talent that this program has built. How much do you enjoy seeing these players that you once recruited as teenagers grow and develop into what we're seeing out on the field today?
It is amazing.
You know, as a coach on a day like today, what is the sense of pride seeing Deion Jackson out there after working with him and his development from when he was a freshman to what we saw out there today?
I was just telling someone earlier, I was nervous today.
Chris, you've always got a smile on your face. You just did right there. You light up a room when you walk in. Where does that competitiveness and that toughness come from when you walk on the field? Because you kind of need that as a pass rusher.
Definitely.
Well, right now, there's a lot of uncertainty going on in our world with the COVID-19 pandemic and the movement for change in our society with social injustice. You are constantly talking with young men who are also interested in this change in our society. What gives you hope about the direction that we're moving in? Because some days that hope is hard to come by. Grant, thanks so much for coming on. My first question is a tough one. We'll get that one out of the way. What wine best pairs with steak?
I just want to know for my dinner later tonight, what complements a steak best, a Cabernet or a Syrah?
You stole that from some great journalist.